What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another SlabStox Sundays episode. Today, here on the Super Bowl Sunday, right now it is 35-35 Chiefs and Eagles. I am seeing Pacheco right now run for a first down. I know Nate's a bit ahead of me here in the game. Nate, how are we doing?
We're good. You just blew out my eardrums a bit because I didn't realize how. Oh my goodness, Mahomes! Just massive run.
Wow.
I didn't realize my volume was all the way up, so you just blasted out my eardrums, but that's okay. Mahomes, the Chiefs, charging down the field right now.
Well, what do you have to eat tonight is my question. You're a big cook, so did you make something?
Ooh, yes, we did. So we did a little homemade mac and cheese that we smoked for quote unquote Kansas City barbecue, only because I didn't have enough time. I kind of whipped this thing together this morning after getting back from LA last night. And then we did some Philly cheesesteak sliders. They had chopped steak at Fred Meyer already, so bought that, got the provolone, got the onions.
Nice.
And homemade rolls. It was good.
There you go. We had hot and spicy wings, garlic parmesan wings. There was roast beef sliders. There was teriyaki meatballs, a lot of different Italian meats. It was a good eating over here. I'll tell you how much. I ate way too many wings. I was not feeling good for the first quarter.
That's what the Super Bowl's for, though. Just
exactly
overeating.
It. I said, you know what? Normally, you gotta pay like $15 to get 10 wings that beat up. So like, let me just go crazy right now. But
and they won't even be that good generally.
Yeah, it's seriously. Well, sometimes they're good, but man, Mahomes and Hurts going at it right now. Hurts has been absolutely unstoppable on the ground, and obviously Mahomes just had a big run too. But I'm just gonna pull up the stats here for everyone with like 2 minutes left in this game. Hurts has got 304 passing yards, a touchdown, 70 yards rushing, and 3 touchdowns. He's at 4 total touchdowns. Mahomes is at 3 total touchdowns. Nate, this is really all you could hope for in a Super Bowl, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
This is as good as it gets. I mean, 35-35 with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't really know what else you could hope for. And tonight, we are here on the PWCC Weekly Auction as every Sunday. And there's a lot of big Mahomes and Hurts cards ending, of course. Sellers came out. Sellers are ready to capitalize on one of these two winning the big game, or even them two putting up huge stats, honestly. Like, at this point, when it's this close, both deserve, obviously, to win. It's just who's going to be the last one to score is really what it comes down to. And you got a gold kaboom here. And funny enough, this is Mahomes. And we are already in extended bidding, by the way. We start at 9 o'clock with the Super Bowl tonight, just 15 minutes later. But 25 minutes left in extended bidding. Anyone can bid. This is still the all-access bidding. So if you want to bid on this Mahomes gold kaboom, you're watching right now, but you haven't gotten a qualifying bid in like previously, you can still bid on it tonight. But this Mahomes gold kaboom, I made an Instagram reel actually talking about the Mahomes gold kabooms. This had to have been maybe like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And I was pointing out that like there's a 2022 gold kaboom PSA 10 that sold for $16,000 here on the PWCC auction. Well, right now, this gold kaboom, the next bid would take it to almost $20,000. And the last sale of this card was a PSA 9 for $10,100. I think you can kind of tell what tonight is doing for Mahomes in the season in general. MVP. That roster is way worse than the last time they won a Super Bowl. Worse, no Tyreek Hill. I'm pretty sure the defense is way worse too without, most of the money now in Mahomes' wallet. It's crazy. He's really fulfilling, I'd say, that contract for them for sure. What's up, Big Jump? What is up, Dan, Kevin, DJ Quicksilver? Appreciate everyone. Moses says came out so far tonight. I'm sure a lot more people will actually join this as the game ends. But we'll just be looking at a couple of the bigger cards here to start. And then I've got a lot of cards I want to bid on, actually. There's a lot of soccer cards ending tonight, so I'll have to get over that pretty quickly once the extended bidding starts going down. But then something that was intriguing to me was this, that there was 3 NT RPAs of Jalen Hurts ending tonight. And 2 of them are out of 99. You got the BGS 9 here at 10,500. You have the PSA 9 at 9,750, which honestly, unless there's something seriously different with the autograph, which this autograph is a little streaky, that one is a little better. That's quite a difference, honestly, especially the PSA 9s normally pulling bigger prices than BGS 9s. I think it's an autograph, though. But what I want to point out is that there's a white box, 1 of 1. It's got a sticker on the back, but this one's a PSA 10. I'm not a fan of the white box cards. I don't really think Nate is either. But to me, like, it's crazy to even see a thing get up that high. It's not serial number, not pack release, but it's a PSA 10. And this just does go to show, like, hey, you really want the Vance or pack pulled. I personally wouldn't spend any money on white box cards. I've passed a numerous Mason amount. Really nice rookie cards actually are white boxes just because I like the pack issued thing. Nate, give me an update here. I'm behind you, I know, but are they still like 10 yards out, 15 yards out here?
It is 3rd and 8, and they are on the 18, 15, 16, something like that. Minute 54 left.
Got it. So they just use a timeout. I see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And they gotta get this first down, or else it's only a field goal, and then it's Eagles' game to not necessarily lose, but they have a chance at tutty, and they did not get it.
They didn't get the first down.
Oh, flag! Oh,
uh-oh.
Oh,
game changer.
Oh, that's big.
Update me here.
I will update you once they say what the flag is.
They seem to think it's against the Eagles.
If it's holding against the Eagles, holding number 24. Automatic first down.
Wow. What's up, Oscar? Oh, they got him on that wheel route. They called a hold on that? I just saw the play. Wow. Dang. Oh, man. Automatic first down. This has to be the game now, right? You have a first.
That seemed pretty weak.
Yeah. It
looked really weak.
Did you see the missed call earlier? The one on Juju when he got absolutely grabbed around the waist? Yeah, grabbed around the waist, like dragged to the ground, and they even call a hold on it. This is way weaker than that. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. But another big card here for Hurts is this optic gold auto number out 10 PSA 10 7250. I think at SEC 10 this sold for like $7,000 a few months back. PSA 9 this sold for like $4,000, I think it was earlier in the season. So big card anytime for Hurts as well. And then another card I wanted to watch this because this card would be easier for us to find some completed sales on, sells more frequently. I want to see like maybe what the market was doing for something like this. Would be a 2020 Kaboom PSA 10. So if you go back to January, the same card sold for $4,000 end of January here in the weekly. I imagine this is getting quite close to $4,000 already. It's at 3,200. Wait, did he actually just sit down at the 1 yard line? I mean, it's worth it, right? They were literally letting him score. You're on mute, by the way. No, you might not know it, but that's crazy.
Oh, I forgot I was on mute. Yeah, they were letting him score. So it's sit down. Maybe you can go another yard and then push it in on third and waste a little bit of time.
Really close to that goal line. Really close to that goal line.
He did. They put it on the 2. Oh wow, they're going for the field goal
already.
So they need it on first or second, and they're going to kneel it on third. They're going to waste a minute and 20 seconds, and it will give it'll give the Eagles 15 seconds to try to kick a field goal themselves.
I mean, do you not just try to score the touchdown on one of the plays at least? I know that it's hard to time the clock. It's really hard to time the clock.
It's the more important is wasting the time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a wild game, man. Wild. I remember the days of I think it was the Broncos that steamrolled the Panthers, just like a terrible Super Bowl to watch, or maybe the Seahawks also steamrolled the Broncos then. This is obviously a different ball game here. And what were the Chiefs down 10.5? I think. They're not like 10 or something at half, and Mahomes was just injured. So came out, scored a touchdown, and
new ankle Mahomes. Yeah, 24-14 at half.
Yeah, did he make it?
He hasn't kicked it yet.
Okay, got you.
They're going to take another knee.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what was going on here. All right, I'm going to start scrolling through. You just update me via voice here as you can, because I'm going to start to look here at some cards to extend. Like I said, still buying, selling.
Wait, why aren't they taking? Oh, they are. Okay.
They are taking people?
Wait.
I don't understand.
Tim's way ahead of me.
Oh, do you see his chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I almost feel like that was like kind of like trying to see the future type of thing.
Seems unlikely that he'd be way ahead, but he could.
No, I don't think he's way ahead. I think he's just predicting what's going to happen. That was so early. Like he sent that comment like literally 2 minutes ago about.
Oh, there's going to be 10 seconds left before he takes a timeout, or 11 seconds. He's going to kick the field goal. That's probably going to use up like 5 seconds. That'll leave 6 seconds for the Eagles to try to score. That seems impossible.
Dang. Said 6 seconds left for the Eagles to score.
Well, I'm assuming that this field goal will take about 5 seconds off the clock. And there's 11 seconds left.
There's a pair of game worn Kyrie Irving sneakers on here that are like $360. I feel like that is kind of low, but his collector market's not that big. What are you looking at here right now?
Well, they haven't kicked it yet. Eagles don't have a timeout to be able to waste. Needs to make this, but it's a chip shot from the 10-yard line.
But he's a bad kick.
Right down the middle. So let's see.
Odds are it's going through.
It's
Bingo.
right down the middle.
Bingo.
How much time's on the
All
clock?
right, it didn't waste that much time. Only 3 seconds. There's 8 seconds left to score 3 points. Seems unlikely again.
Seems unlikely.
If the Chiefs weren't cowards, what they would do is squib kick it or try to onside kick it and give the Eagles the ball at like the 50 to try to a miracle last second.
Yeah. Yeah, they should really tempt him here. I'm just seeing the field goal. Look at you with your antenna.
No big deal. Sometimes it pays to just go to Best Buy and get an antenna instead of pay for TV.
I'm currently looking at some different cards to drop some bids on to get extended here. I was actually looking at some comic books and video games today. Not that I buy them, just things that I liked or things that looked interesting to me. Definitely want this though. Hey, did they kick off yet?
Not yet. And they squibbed it.
And?
Okay, he went down at the 35 with 5 seconds left. Oh, they ticked off another second. 4 seconds left. I don't think Jalen Hurts has the arm for 70-yard bomb right now. So
I think that we have an Eagles fan in the chat. Said talk about the cards. It's over. I'm sorry to the Eagles fans watching right now. If y'all are tuning in right now to drown your sorrows in some cards, we will get on with the card conversation extremely soon here once this game's done. Nate, you're muted still.
At the very least, if you're an Eagles fan, you only lost by 3. It could have been anybody's game, you know? You can't walk away. I mean, you're going to walk away sad and disappointed you didn't win, but at least you didn't get blown out.
Yeah, or sometimes is that better? Pedri scored today. That's good to see.
He did not have the arm, Aaron. They lost.
He launched it to the end zone. I'm about to see it right here. Nate is in the midst of getting back down to his natural habitat in the SlabStox cave. Oh, yeah, that didn't even get close. That didn't even get close. Oh, I can't believe they came back and won this thing. Tell you who's a happy guy. Seablez is a happy guy. I don't know if anyone saw all of his bettings today. I think that Seablez bet $13,000 that the Chiefs would win, $10,000 before the game, $3,000 at halftime. Take some serious stones at half to bet on after Mahomes gets hurt too. Oh, I need this Luigi's Mansion game. I don't know how many people play. How many people play Luigi's Mansion when you were younger? Or I guess everyone would be younger at that point. But I was literally like 8 years old, probably maybe 7 years old when I first played Luigi's Mansion. I legit actually want that. I gotta try and multitask and watch the chat and look at the auction here at the exact same time. So I wanted to buy I was interested in the Pedri Museum, but like compared to last sales, it just doesn't make as much sense to me as going out and getting the Deception, which in my opinion is a better set for soccer cards. But honestly, it's not a terrible price right now. Maybe I'll throw one bid in there. He scored a goal today. Barcelona's running away with La Liga as of right now. I would love to see him win La Liga over Real Madrid. Be great to see.
All right, we're back.
You're back. You're back.
Moving back downstairs.
Another Super Bowl for him, man. At this age, he's probably Super Bowl MVP. Super Bowl MVP for sure.
Likely.
Yeah, I would say like for sure. I feel like that this is the moment where you open up Instagram and you see a bunch of Mahomes cards posted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see here. When did Tom Brady win his first? He won his first at 24, right?
Yeah.
And then how do I
think I need that Luigi's Mansion game if it's that price. You're trying to see how many, like when he won his second, third.
Figure out which years he won the Super Bowl. He won he won 3 by the time he was 27, but then didn't win any between then.
Really?
Yeah, between 27 and so he won at 27, then he won at 37. His age 28 through 36 years, he didn't win any rings. And then he won 3, 39, 41, 43.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
That is crazy. It's crazy that he won Super Bowl 36, and we are on Super Bowl 57, and he was still playing this year. What?
Yeah. Like LeBron, just play for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Play for forever. You see City won today, Nate? You getting nervous?
I can't believe they lose to Everton, and then they draw with
Did you see how though? Did you hear about the VAR?
No, I didn't get to watch.
So I couldn't watch either. Well, obviously you were at the show. I was at the show too. But basically there was a blown offsides call that they missed. They shouldn't have allowed the goal for Brentford, and they gave it to them.
What?
And after the game, and that happened to the Chelsea match actually also. They missed a call for a handball, and both of us got screwed this week, and we both should have won. Got absolutely screwed.
Trash.
I know. Straight trash. Speaking of, why don't you give us a little, I know we'll probably talk about this more maybe a little bit tomorrow, and then your videos are coming up, but give us a little thoughts on Burbank, man. Was it popping?
Burbank was very busy. I didn't get to see it Thursday night. Obviously, that was dealer VIP night.
Yeah.
But from everything I heard, there was a lot of people that like covered the cost of their booth plus on just dealer night.
Really?
Yeah. And then everything else they sold afterwards, obviously, covering costs of the cards they got, but everything else was just profit in the bank for them. So that was cool to hear. And then Friday was busy, and Saturday, I wasn't there all Saturday because I had to leave. But Saturday, the morning and early afternoon was very busy. Yeah. And from everyone I talked to, cards were being, used at the National, cards were kind of being traded. And people wanted you to buy and trade.
Yeah.
Not at Burbank. People were buying.
Spending money.
Crazy. Spending money.
So
and a lot of it, from what I heard from a lot of people, it wasn't huge cards, but like the cards I was buying, the $50 to $200, $300 cards were flying like hotcakes. A little bit more difficult to sell $1,000+ cards, but the $50 to $300 cards, guys were just moving them.
So I feel like a lot of the rhetoric around cards right now is that, like, hey, compared to middle of last year, end of last year, like things are much hotter. Like people are willing to actually put out some cash on some things, and everything like that, which I think is obviously good. It's a good thing people can go to shows and sell cards. Like that's why people go and set up at shows. And it's good to see people, wanting to buy cards. I mean, honestly, at the Milwaukee show, I went in, amazing venue, like right outside the Pfizer. I could literally see the Pfizer.
Great window right next to you, man.
It was probably the best single show venue I've ever set up at. It was so cool being in the corner next to where the Bucks play. But like my expectations from like selling stuff there was honestly like pretty low, just because like first show ever there. Not huge number of booths, dude. So like over $5,000 of stuff, I think, or right around $5,000 of the stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It was really crazy. And it was a great time. Yeah, did some trades, bought a lot of stuff. It was literally a great time, and I think a lot of reviews on shows this year so far has been similar things to that.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool to hear. So did you meet anyone from SlabStox Sundays at Burbank? Anyone here at Burbank?
For starters, I hung out with Jordan quite a bit.
There we go. Good to hear. Jordan, of course, interviewed a few weeks back here.
And we worked on some deals.
Oh, did you?
So we got some Sweet Tops Gilded Vet autos. Chipper Jones, Tom Glavin, Greg Maddox, Jim Rice.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a fun one. I got to show you all the cards still.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pumped.
And then there was too many people to name all of them, but there was a bunch of people that stopped me and just said hi and this and that, and maybe not particularly from SlabStox Sundays, though there were quite a few people that mentioned they tuned in every Sunday, which was really cool to see.
Awesome.
But a lot of people wondering where you were at. They said SlabStox Nate's just not good enough. We want the real deal. We want SlabStox Aaron or bust.
They were actually asking,
and it was bust. They were asking. There were people asking.
Dang. Well, makes me feel special. Honestly, looked like a great time. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, sitting here Friday night at least and saying, "Wow, what a show it looks like." But I had an excellent time at the Milwaukee show. I was very happy I sat there. I will, I'm sure, at some point get to Burbank in the future. When? I don't know. I don't know when the next show is. I mean, it's in September. Yeah. I'll try to finagle my way in for that.
Yeah.
Also, Nate,
PWCC is there as well. Shout out real quick. I said PWCC set up at the Burbank show.
There we go.
Got to talk to them.
Hear it.
Yep.
Lots of action there. I heard you drop some stuff off on the way.
I did drop some stuff off on the way. I did not have room. My backpack, I kid you not, probably 50 to 60 pounds.
What?
It was so heavy. I mean, okay, that might be an over exaggeration, but I bet it was over 30.
So I take it you like packed like a duffel bag carry-on type of thing, and then your backpack was just all cards?
No, I packed everything in my backpack, and I meant to take a duffel bag in my a bag in my backpack, and I forgot the bag. So then I had to get everything back in my backpack, which at that point I dropped cards off at PWCC because I just didn't have room. I needed more room.
Right. Understandable for sure. Understandable. Well, everyone, if you're selling things tonight, let us know. If you're selling Chiefs cards, Eagles cards, let us know. I'm not buying this, but I started because I was like, what a random Travis Kelce card. Made him like out of 199 PSA 10 absolute red squares card. I am just super, super random. What?
Real quick, Magic's comment. Got to go to those shows. The shows down here, dealers want to buy at 60% below comps and selling 10 to 20% above. Don't get me wrong, Magic. There was a lot of booths that I just didn't even waste time at because you see a card that you know is $10 and they've got it listed at 20, or they've got a card that's $150 listed at $425 and stuff, and it's just there were a lot of booths like that where I did not, because I would be spending my time just talking them down to the most recent comp, which wasn't going to happen.
How did negotiating go? I know that normally you're like, you kind of look at a booth and you know pretty quickly if you want to negotiate or not there. I don't know if I just missed what you said that kind of related to that.
Yeah. Essentially, if I look at the prices and I know some cards and they're reasonably priced, I will spend some time trying to negotiate with the guy. If I see cards that aren't reasonably priced, I don't even waste my time. And if I don't know, I look up a couple cards. And at one booth, there was a Torrey Hunter Topps Chrome Black base auto PSA 9 listed for $100, and the last raw went for $22.
So that's just
an instant. I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back because, that's 4 times the price of a raw for a PSA 9. That's never happening, and I'm not going to waste my time to try to talk you down to $22 or $20. So
definitely understandable. Leo's a little excited up there. I'm sure that some of you can hear him.
I couldn't hear him.
But
I can hear stuff up there though.
I can't hear
about
anything.
Me.
Okay. Moses, Gold Herbie, is that the Kaboom? Did you have the Kaboom ending today? I remember I linked that out in our newsletter. Actually, hopefully, got you a few more eyeballs on it.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Is that
Hira?
Keystone?
It is a Keystone. It's the veteran gold auto from 2022. I'm actually, to be completely honest, I'm shocked it's even at that. I'm shocked it's at that. That seems like a lot for a non-rookie. Even like I feel like that there's like that rookie Bowman Chrome auto that ended for so low.
Mm-hmm.
I do want this Cole Palmer Finest flashbacks. I love that set. Those cards there. I don't even think I can find a comp on it.
That's concerning.
What?
There's a tapping on the dishwasher's running above me, and there's a tapping on the floorboard above me like a drip of water. Which means I should probably rip that dishwasher out and check that out.
Rip the dishwasher out?
Well, what it sounds like is
that sounds like a problem to me.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I'm a little surprised this Corbin Burns got a 9.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
The Aaron Ashby Topps Chrome Topps Chrome Silver Pack Orange out of 25 that we picked up for $10.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a fun card, but do you see this? Look at the centering.
That is really bad centering.
That's like 70-30 at best. It has a 9. So I just dropped a bid on like probably way too many soccer cards, and excited to see how this shakes out.
Hey, it's probably not a bad idea. Baseball going on, football or baseball starting soon, Super Bowl happening.
Yeah.
I bet people are just kind of like tuning out of the basketball and the soccer tonight.
Yes, Leo was barking. And yes, Jordan, I did see your Olympic cards, and Leo, or at least I assume that they were yours. Leo's barking, and Max says, "Hey guys, I have to say I did fall asleep through the second half of that call at the end for holding was terrible." Yeah, the holding call was awful. I mean, to be honest, as a fan, I think all of us want to at least see the Eagles have a minute on the clock or something around that. I
would have loved just a chance,
Yeah.
I'm happy the Chiefs won, I think, but I would have loved a chance. I would have been happy for the Eagles too, but just a chance to kind of upset things.
Yeah. No, you always, especially with a game as good as that was, kind of like to see it. And with some fireworks versus just a Ed Hail Mary,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I don't know if you've been tracking, but both Messi and Mbappe have been hurt recently, and they lost 3-1 today in the league because neither Messi or Mbappe played. And
what about Neymar?
Neymar's also been hurt too. I think he also missed the game.
But
I did hear that Mbappe, I think, will be back for the Champions League now, which I don't think people were expecting at first. I don't
wait, but I've seen games where the Bucks don't have Drew Holiday, Giannis, or Chris Middleton, and they still won. So no excuse.
No excuses, Nate says. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but who are you playing? The Pistons?
No comment.
No comment. First window is done now. So we're at 9:30. First window is done. Got let's just say too many bids out right now, probably. We'll see what shakes out, what happens. Don't forget, everyone. Don't forget. So this is different than it was for a while. You can now bid on anything you want to. If you just got done watching the Super Bowl and you're like, oh, really busy weekend, I completely forgot to get bids in tonight's auction. You can literally look up anything you want right now and place bids. There's no restrictions based on if you placed a bid or not beforehand. It's open to all. Nate, Lawler or Vlad? I favored some purples here. I wasn't really sure. Anything speak to you in the baseball term realm?
I'm I mean, I always like a little Vlad purple. Lawler is interesting, but I also saw some very alarming things about his exit velocities, which it could just be some noise in there that weird year. I don't know.
But if he's listening right now, he's a collector.
He does collect his own cards. It's true, and it's he could come out and tear the cover off the ball next year. But Vladdy's a stud, and if his cards are cheap, I'm always interested. Especially right before spring training. This is the type of card that you buy. He gets a couple massive home runs in spring training coming up, and boom.
I almost think I'd rather get the refractor of 99 or 499 though.
Is it way cheaper?
It's cheaper, and I think it's in my opinion, a little bit more after card.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me what you think too.
Well, I mean, you mean Bowman Chrome or Bowman's Best?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I see what you're talking about. Well, I don't know. It's kind of tough because right now I don't feel like a lot of people are chasing that non-auto color.
So
maybe people don't really, I don't know. People don't really chase Bowman's Best autos per se.
Yeah,
like they would Bowman Chrome.
Okay.
But that could also just be me trying to talk myself into the Bowman's Best because I like it from a look standpoint a little bit better.
Yeah, I hear you doing some big rationale over there.
Yeah, I am. I am.
You know what's crazy with this Antufati card is that, remember, his cards obviously used to be super hot. This card is a raw.
Just wait till he comes to Arsenal. I saw that rumor today.
That's not happening. Chavi says it. Well, maybe, I mean, it could, but Chavi was. But
you got to remember, I follow some Arsenal sources, so I see rumors for literally every single player in the entire world.
You got to remember, I see Chelsea rumors, and I see also those same rumors. Kevin won the Lewandowski Red Refractor at 10 PSA 10. Woo! Congratulations. Elijah says, not the casual Piston slander, also valid. When you said Giannis, Chris, and Drew not playing, and that I said that was against the Pistons.
Dan Church, forever the optimist.
What do you say?
He says, on a serious note, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's what I want. On a serious note, surely Hurts cards can't take too much of a hit tonight. He had a great game. The question is, does the card market care that he had a great game, or does the card market only care that he didn't win the Super Bowl?
And I would even argue that Mahomes cards in a month's time will be lower than they are today. So
it's true.
Speaking of Hurts and Mahomes, oh my gosh,
what are we at?
Wow.
Whoa. PSA 9 just did 10?
Yeah, in November.
Woo! Well, you know what it is. Somebody's saying to themselves, I can get a sweet out of 10 gold kaboom Mahomes the day he won the Super Bowl.
I think that just means that you might have too much money if you need to say the day he won the Super Bowl.
You know, we should have found Rihanna cards and sold those.
I did. There is actually a Rihanna Top Trumps card ending tonight. So,
really?
Nate, last summer, the BGS 10 Pristina that sold for 18.6. This is already at like 25.
Wow. We're talking just this past summer, 2022?
Yeah, like when the market was hotter. Also, what is up to 219 breaks? I was looking at the hockey tonight, but to be honest, none of it was super intriguing to me, so I probably won't pick up a hockey card tonight.
Heard it here first. SlabStox Aaron hates hockey.
I literally did not say that. Also, I am so... What?
That's what I heard, though.
Okay, whatever. That's kind of nice to see. Holland, this is from Transcendent 75, not the Chrome, but the other one that's at 7K. It's a PSA 10. But that's such a big difference in the PSA 9 versus BGS 9. Like I said, I know the auto is a little bit worse than the PSA 9. I need to really go check and see what might have been won here. See the damage right away. Oh, 23? That might be the most cards I've ever won in 23.
Wait,
the most cards I've ever won in a window. Holy cow.
Wait, you want a gold Holland? You dog.
Yeah, I want a gold Holland.
Wait. Let's slow down. Let's read these off for me.
So Harry Kane patch auto PSA 10 for 180. I think the raw sold for like 300 like a couple months ago. So I was pretty happy with that. Thierry Henry, Arsenal legend. Pedri, 2 rookies, blue rookies, PSA. I cannot believe I won 23 cards in one window. Gold Lewandowski, 86. Gold Holland, 105. Rooney auto, Nate's favorite player of all time. Paul Pogba. Buddy. What do you say?
I said birthday buddy.
Yeah.
Mo Salah.
a ton of. Oh yeah, Marshall. Wait, no. I was going to ask you. I know you didn't see him, but Max Muncy. Did a lot of people see Max Muncy at the show?
They did. I didn't get to find him, but
I'm bummed, man. I know you were out there. You weren't just sitting there doing nothing, but
didn't run into him.
Oh.
Which part of it's like okay because I don't know what I would have done. I don't have any Max Muncy cards on me.
Well, he could have grabbed an interview.
You know, it was brutal. Is at one point, I walked into trade night and they're like, "Hey, does anybody have a card that says party on it anywhere?" As
Party?
I'm walking in,
Like Thomas Party,
PRTY, as
I know,
as opposed to
Thomas
Partey.
I just
And I was like, "Well, son of a gun, I should have brought my Aaron Ashby Premier Party card."
Yeah, but why were people asking that?
Well, it was for like a win like $300 in a break or something like that.
Oh, that makes no sense to me. But
yeah,
okay.
Well, it's a trade night thing. It was over the loudspeaker. I don't. I'm not 100% sure what it was because I walked right in as they were saying it.
You should. Still think it'd be funny if you walked up.
Trade night was packed.
Yeah, was it? It looked like it's packed.
It was a tiny room, packed to the gills.
Dang. I like Ansu Fati's old auto. The new one's a little more interesting. The Beam Team one up there.
Speaking of, Kevin says SGC 10 gold label. I ran into a SGC gold label at the show.
What do you find?
It was some base card of some guy.
I gotta tell you, I gotta say,
they're hard to hit.
We've graded almost 8,000 cards since we started the group submission service. Literally haven't had one, Nate. Haven't had one.
Oh, because the ones we hit didn't go out with.
Well, we just graded them on our own, like before we started the group submission service. I'm just saying, like, for people who have sent in cards, haven't gotten one. It's actually incredible, to be honest. Also, I love Reds.
You need SlabStox Nate to give his discerning eye to be able to tell you if it's gonna. Because I sent him that Aaron Ashby. Actually, what's funny is most of the cards I look over before sending it in. The Aaron Ashby was like one of the few cards I didn't look at all. I just sent it in because I didn't care.
As a PC card.
Yeah.
How about Draw Felix this weekend? Best player in Chelsea, man. He was amazing. Enzo's passed him. Amazing. Cannot believe that we didn't win that game. Absolutely cannot believe it. I love these Beam Team models. I need that.
I saw some Pedri Beam Teams this weekend.
Dang, man. Autos?
Pedri Gold, Pedri Base. I believe they were autos, if I remember correctly. Well, I could just be making that up because I just saw that auto, and you know how it is when you see 100,000 cards in a weekend.
Right.
They blur together.
I kind of am mad at myself for owning 4 Harry Kane or 5 Harry Kane autos as we speak now, but at the same time, they were all such good deals that I couldn't pass them up. 5 Harry Kane autos as a Chelsea fan. At least I'm not an Arsenal fan, though. I don't know if you know this, Nate, but he's scored 14 goals in his career against Arsenal. Second most against any team. He's only scored 6 against Chelsea, which means Arsenal stinks.
Who is he? Alfonso Soriano against the Brewers?
Yeah, seriously. All right, well, honestly,
100 pence against the Brewers.
All right, I'm gonna go and check
Brewers
out
against the Brewers. I could keep going.
All those Hertz cards ended after like the first window there, so
that makes sense.
I take it that there wasn't that much fighting for extended banning. Also, that Mahomes Gold Kaboom did end as well. I'm gonna go check out what that sold for. Dang, I love that Noir.
Dude, speaking of soccer, I found in the wild today my first boxes of Prism World Cup.
Did you grab a blaster?
There was 2, and I didn't.
And? You didn't.
I didn't. I wanted to, but I was there for food for the Super Bowl party, and after the bill that came out for those 2, I figured maybe it would be wise to add another $50 on top.
Maybe it wouldn't be wise. Dang, the card's so nice. I just sold all of our De Bruyne this weekend. Remember, like the Prism World Cup we bought, the Immaculate Patch Auto, it all went. It's number out of 10 now. I'm 99 sold for like 300 and SGC 8510. I always worry about some of these Man City things. If I know that nothing might not come true yet. Okay, so only 3 cards won in that one. I was like, what if it adds another 20?
Wait, are you at 26 cards?
No, yeah, I am.
We'll have
a lot of them are like $20 cards.
We'll have inventory for the national.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look, you gotta start looking out now because we're really not that far away.
We're like less than 6 months away now. That's whenever I hear that countdown, it always makes me stressed for Kesem. Like when I hear that countdown, it's always and of course Dan, he is the goalkeeper of the season. And also, yeah, I can't believe that, man. Literally the defender Nate laid down, put his arm on the ground, stopped the shot from Gallagher. They didn't call a handball. And then VAR didn't call a handball too. Like what's video assistant replay for if it doesn't do that? Also, Nate, I needed to show you this.
That's
Self-proclaimed
sick.
Yeah, Kraken fan. It's the goalie mask signed by the team from the first year, the inaugural team. It's so cool.
That's so cool.
It's really, really cool. Ooh, Brandon Aaron.
Dude, I got to buy it because I'm now a Kraken fan. I don't know anybody on the team, and I haven't gotten myself to watch a game. But now that I live in Washington, it's the first state I've lived in that has had a hockey team. I have to be a fan.
Have to be. I want this Brandon Aronson.
Did I tell you? I told you I went to a minor league hockey game, right?
Yeah, you sent me a picture. You didn't tell me, but you showed me. Was it cool?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun.
Yeah.
Surprisingly fun. Now, the other team, the other Canadian Hockey League team had 5 NHL draft picks on it, including a first-round pick.
Dang.
So, needless to say, they blew out the Spokane team. It wasn't even close.
Did someone get hurt?
Nobody got hurt. So I can go back to hockey. I told everyone, I told my wife and our friends, I said, if somebody ends up on the ice, knocked out and needs a stretcher, I'm never going back to hockey again. This will be my last game. Didn't happen.
There you go. I'm glad that did happen. Max, did you sell the museum or the Inception? I won both, so most likely is yes. Also, Nate, I know how much you like Reds, so I thought if we won this for a giveaway and commemorate your love for Reds.
I love it.
The Nationals.
I love that idea.
We'll see if it ends up going through, though.
Reds are so good.
Reds are nice. And the new Sapphire colors looks amazing. It looks great in F1 as well. Also, this card is so sick. Stan Leon card auto from 2003 Panini 1010. Super cool.
Really quick, speaking of Sapphire, I saw second-year Pedri Rookie Cup Pat Berdasha at the show.
Oh, so like the same set as this.
Yeah, Rookie
Cup. Because this is Rashford, man. Rashford, holy smokes, scored again this weekend. Most goals of any player in the top 5 leagues since the World Cup. I really want that Florian Wirtz auto. We have no Florian Wirtz left. Used to have a lot of autos of him, and now he's coming back from injury. He's so good. So good. And also Gus had the one at the Card Con show, but yeah, man, there's just like the supply is so low and these things are so expensive.
Well, let's just buy tier 1 boxes and rip them ourselves. They're so cheap.
Now, it depends on the year too. The 2020 set is not as cheap as the 2021 set.
Oh,
the 2021 set's very cheap. This seems to be
honestly, it's a pretty fun rip. All things I know.
I mean, for $60 to get like 2 autos and a patch, like you got at least a few nice players you're looking out for.
Yeah, I pulled an Nkunku at a red out of 10.
That's right, you did. That's crazy. All right, as you win cards tonight, don't forget to throw the winnings in the chat. Let us know
the winnings. Aaron, should I start throwing all of our winnings in the chat? We might be here till tomorrow.
Tonight, yeah. There's a lot. I am going to look up to see what some of these cards sold for. So this Mahomes green right now is at $11,000. That is a select sticker auto. And that Super Bowl coverage falls off fast. All right, on to some cooking show right now. I'm going to turn that off.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it continues on ESPN or something.
Yeah, that's probably true. Or NFL Network or something like that. All right, sorry, I got distracted for a second. I want to go and see what the best Mahomes and Hurts cards sold for tonight. So the Mahomes Gold Kaboom at $27,000. That might be. Let's see here. Okay, well, I guess at the peak of the market, there's an $80,000 private sale for 2018 PSA 10. That actually is not the all-time high for this card, believe it or not. January 23rd, 2022, it's over $43,000, but then it was all the way down to, I think the BGS 10 sold for $15,000 in July. So remember how fast Nate Kabooms ran up last year at the beginning of the year?
Mm-hmm.
About halfway through the year, they at least dropped in half, which is crazy. And then Jalen Hurts as well. So his NTRPA ended at 17,000 for a BGS 9. That's still a ton of money.
That's a lot of money.
Of course.
I gotta say, I was so wrong on Jalen Hurts. I never. I was. If there was a low man on a guy, I was the low man on Jalen Hurts.
So I gotta say, this is higher. This is a higher price than what the last two fetched. The last one did $14,400 on February 11th, and the one before this with a better patch did $16,800. One before that, $14,400. So quite a good sale on that one. Now on this one, the PSA 9, it was significantly lower.
I'm gonna run upstairs real quick because there was just something that slammed to the ground. So I'm gonna go check.
You're all good.
Real quick.
Hopefully everything's okay. PWCC does have an app. PWCC does have an app. Oh, Andrew, you got the Dylan Carlson Bowman Chrome first yellow plate auto. That's a fun card. And Chance says, who even cares about football and F1 and Drive to Survive is around the corner? True, man. I'm so excited for Drive to Survive to come out, and then F1 season start March 5th. And yes, Max, that was the one I won. And Lynx, what's good, y'all? What is good with you too? Elijah Hurts seems like a high character guy. He'll be around for a while. Man, he really impressed me today, honestly. Like, made some massive plays, big runs, made some big throws. Excuse me. Unfortunately, in the end, it was just, you don't get the ball. You don't get the ball. I mean, can't really do too much about it. Also, I'm trying to think, Nate, are you back?
I am back.
Yeah. Everything good?
Yep.
Sorry,
it was the curtain rod.
Trying to think of who the Harry Kane comp is. Oh, I know who the Harry Kane comp is. Carmelo Anthony. How many people can relate to that who watches soccer and basketball? Carmelo Anthony is the
just
Harry
scored
Kane.
Nothing else.
Tons of statistics, never won anything. Prices not that high because of it.
But Harry Kane's what, 33, 32, 33?
Oh, he still is going to be playing for a while. He could still move to a big team and do something. But, like, his career is on the trajectory of Carmelo Anthony right now. You got the 91 Zidane. Nice. Or Zidane, I meant. Zinedine Zidane, yeah.
It's almost incredible to be a vet like Carmelo and not somehow end up on a team that wins a championship. You know,
right?
Like, just be a 15th man for the year on the Warriors and call it a day.
This is a nice thing. This is a nice thing about your favorite player stinking is that you get a $23 blue ice cracked ice auto off 49 for $23.
That is crazy.
Very nice card. I heard some heavy rumors today about Liverpool. Man, that would be something.
Oh, wow. That would be just a wild upset for you. What would you sell every Mason Mount card you had?
I'd for sure have to wait until he would, like, hopefully impress under Klopp. Like, I couldn't sell him until he would start to do well, but I would definitely start to sell as he would hope.
Never trust a dude whose name is Klopp.
Klopp. Well, he's German, so they don't have. Well, I mean, your name is pretty like German,
very German as well.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, why are we trusting you then, buddy?
Well, my name's not Klopp.
My name's not Klopp. Oh, we are 20 seconds away from winning this nice red sapphire off 5.
Oh,
one time we won a Xander Bogaerts red off 5. I think we sold it for more money. I think or something.
That's what we do here at SlabStox. Except for all those times that we won cards and then did not sell them. We bought them for. Shout out to 2022.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's 2023 now. Nationals card. I think we just secured that.
Let's go.
Yep. All right. Giveaway is going to be this Nationals card, and I think I'll pick out one of those soccer cards to give away. Now, I did really want to get this Draw Felix Black. I love this footballer's.
It's a sick card.
Finest refractor out of 25. I feel like that the price is just a little high based on how well he's played today. And I don't know, there's only one sale, but $20 for a rod just seems ridiculously low. And I think it's just going to keep on going. So I'll let someone else win it anyways.
Hey, real quick, Sports Card Professor picked up the 2020 Bowman Chrome Purple Refractor PSA 10. I had my eye on that because at one point it was at $250. I'm always curious as to what these other color Jason Dominguez's go for, so that mine sells for more than I bought it. And then Oscar won a Julian Alvarez sticker, rookie PSA 9, a Jesper Lindstrom red out of 399, and an Andre Skov-Olsen for 299.
I also won a
Skov-Olsen
Alvarez sticker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jordan, I think I started commenting a while ago that the Beam Team Fati was yours. I couldn't snag it. It sold for more than the Orange Out 25 sold for. I mean, good thing for you, but the Orange Out 25 just sold for $80 the other day, and I think you got 100 after buyer's premium or something. Oh, that's what it sold for.
Hey, speaking of Sapphire, this weekend I picked up a Jordan Walker PSA 10 Sapphire and a Pete Crow Armstrong Sapphire PSA 10 for combined 280. Comps were around 335, 340.
How much you get for 280?
Yeah,
nice.
Felt good about that.
I'm down bad right now. I bought this Kai Havertz. I didn't really realize it, but here we are buying Kai Havertz and Mason Mount cards in 2023 for pennies on the dollar compared to what they were 2 years ago. Wow. I'm psyched about this though. A gold Cole Palmer. I know he's not playing much right now, but gold rookie 50 from the super nice Football's Finest set.
Let's go.
Also, this is what's interesting about this card, Nate?
I don't.
Look at the date or the year.
15.
How many top sets of Messi do you know from before that?
I mean, I'm not the right guy to ask here, so I'm going to go with 0 because Prism 2014.
Yeah.
And Select was 2015 or 2016.
Yeah, it's 0. Topps only had rights to the Premier League before 2015. So you could find, like, I have like this super random Virgil van Dijk from like 2013 right here, but like you're not going to find a Messi.
Why do you have that Virgil van Dijk right there?
I bought it in London for
nice.
like $1. Same on Southampton. So what's interesting about this card, a little bit of education, though, this is kind of diverting from the episode. You can't see it, but on the back of it, the date right there says 2006. This is not a 2006 card. He was not playing.
Error card. Let's go.
No, but all of this set say 2006 on the back. Anyone who's like super deep into that,
never mind.
Never mind. Anyone who's super deep in the early 2000s soccer stuff, let me know why it says that, because like I literally can't figure it out. Makes no sense to me at all. Still winning the Aronson Gold.
Ooh, Aaron, the purple Dominguez sold for $324.
Auto?
PSA 10, non-auto.
Oh, non-auto. And
I picked up my Orange Wave BGS 9 for for $72 more. I know it's BGS 9, but still.
Yeah, but way more rare.
Yeah.
Last sale on that Dominguez. Trying to find one. $275 back in September. What did this one sell for?
$324.
That's a little tick up.
Yeah. Maybe it's time.
Time to sell or time to buy?
Time to unleash.
Test the waters.
Yeah.
Unleash the beast.
Yeah.
Here's another one to watch and see how it's moving. Like, it's hard with those super rare ones always to see the movements, but it's honestly is lower, I think, right now. This is a 3,800. Last sale 4,400. Well, here's the deal. I mean, this card was $3,200 like early February, so 3,800 middle February, so it's already above that for sure. Do you ever play N64 when you were younger, or no? I feel like you started with like PS1 or something.
No, we had a Sega. I think we had an N64. Is that
N64 had the remotes that looked like a claw?
Yeah, with the joystick in the middle. Yeah, we had an N64 and a Sega, and then we went to PS1. And then my mom, because we had PS1, my mom gave away the N64 and the Sega to some girl down the street. We're like, what? Literally, some random girl down the street.
Wow.
Of course, my mom won that Sega at a grocery store.
She won it.
So I guess it was hers to give away, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Unless you claim property by use.
It's true.
Okay, so we're definitely giving away that Nationals red tonight, but let's see here. Let's pick out something else to give away. I'm gonna go with. I feel like Pedri's. No, I'm not giving that away. I feel like Pedri's a good name to give away right now.
Yeah, that's
Scored
fun.
a goal today. Won a couple of rookies of him tonight. We'll give away this 49 PSA 9 as well as that red Sapphire Nationals card. Right. Wait, did we win that? Oh, it might have been like $30. Yeah, there it is. Right there. So 2 giveaways tonight. Make sure to stick around till the end of the episode to be eligible to win.
Oh, wow. Chance won a lot. Bruhan Cosmic Auto out of 10. Victor Acosta First Green Shimmer out of 99. I did have my eyes on that one. And the Ryan Spike Blue out of 150. I saw a lot of Ryan Spike this weekend running around the convention.
I literally have never heard that name in my life. Hey, Nate, grade my purchase. Grade my purchase, okay? I bought some baseball in honor of you.
Let's go. Oh,
purple.
I should not fling around. I'm messing with this knife, and then I just flung it towards my head with it out.
Please don't. Purple Samuel Munoz.
Yeah, we like that.
And a blue auto of Reggie
Crawford. Yeah, first round pick for the Giants. We like both of those upside picks right there.
I spent $200 on them combined.
Comps?
I think that is probably around $260.
Let's go.
Seems like a good buy. The guy is very nice. I think he listens to our podcast and your podcast. I said Nate wasn't here. I said, but I'm gonna try a deal anyways on it. He pulled out Bowman. I said, is this new stuff? He goes, yeah. I'm like, well, I know like no one, so wish me luck. And he was very nice. I said, so who are the best names here? Like, I'd be interested in buying the best names. Is basically what I said. Pointed them out to me. I looked them up. We came up to a deal. Very easy.
Sweet. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice when
are they gradable? Obviously, a lot of 2022 stuff. Not. I mean,
I didn't like pull them out like at the show and look at them, but like all this stuff was raw, and he seemed like a stand-up guy, so I didn't feel like he was selling me garbage. So
yeah, I mean, Munoz right now, 18 years old, going to be 18 all next year.
Dodgers guy, right?
Yeah, did well in the Dominican Summer League, but of course it's Dominican Summer League, so
right.
Take it with a grain of salt. But
good night, Max.
Night, Max.
And congrats to Axel, PSA 8 rookie with team card for 300 total. Nice card to Axel. So if you are still looking to bid on cards in tonight's auction, there's 255 cards left. We're 2 minutes away from the 1 minute windows, and there's still a lot of stuff left as cheap as I'm sure like $10, as much as probably what's the highest value card? $8,000. But don't forget that power buyer tool is still able to be used right now. Takes it down to around 48 cards. It shows you cards that are at or below the appraised value by PWCC on these cards, and maybe you can find something that you can then research and find a deal on. Quite a bit of Pokemon left here at the bottom. I'm sure Nate will end up picking a Pokemon game. I've never seen this game in my life. Atari Venture. Now I'm also 24 years old, so 1988.
I can't believe Atari was making games in 1988. That seems like it shouldn't be possible,
I was thinking that same thing.
Because PS1, didn't PS1 come out in like 97? Something like that?
I mean, that's 88.
I know, but then you had all of the
PS1 released. I typed in PSA 1 and excellent. It released 1994.
1994, yeah. So we're talking 6 years, and between there was all those Nintendo systems, right?
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, there was a lot of Nintendo systems between there. That does seem very late. When was the Atari start? 1972.
Wow.
When was the last Atari game made? 1990.
Oh, wow.
1991, I think, was the final license game.
Okay.
So there you go. Still a few years left.
You learn something new every day.
All right, we now are at the 10 o'clock window. There's still 178 cards left. By the end of this, these things will start to dwindle very quickly. De Bruyne's up to like $1,000 now. Congrats to whoever wins that. Very cool card. I did get the Brand Aronson gold at the very end. Nice.
Guy
Cards
just can't be stopped.
Sold for $500 in November. 222. Definitely don't want it to be in a CSG.
About 31 cards.
Huh? Yeah, I bought 31 cards. A lot of them under $30, but still, that's a stack. I'll tell you how much that's a stack.
We're stocked up for the National.
We are well stocked up.
We don't need to touch another soccer card.
Oh well, I'm not going to be able to resist. I'm a big fan of this, though. I'm a big fan of this. That is nasty.
It's pretty cool.
Just needs to keep scoring goals.
Oh wait, no, that was not your win. Oh, the orange pylon 101 Drew Brees is still there.
Yeah, it is. That's
kind
so
of
like
fun card.
They made Black Finance. No, wait, no. So first of all, they didn't even have 1-of-1s with the basketball set.
Oh yeah, only golds out of 10, right?
Yeah, only golds out of 10.
Wait, really?
No, yeah. It was gold out of 10 was the rare, so there's no blacks or anything.
And then they came out with blacks the next year for Giannis.
Yes, they did. They came out with the black and black mosaic, I think.
Couldn't have just done super fractors like the rest of us. Panini probably wouldn't be failing right now if they just done super fractors.
So check this out, Nate. I don't know how much after the basketball set released that this football set released. I imagine like within 6 months, though. Within 6 months, they decided to not only add like a red die cut, but they also added a black finite 1-of-1. So there are 1-of-1s black finite that you can pull out of packs. But what this pylon card is this was a Panini auction card. I think that these actually sold on eBay. They auctioned them on eBay.
Oh,
at the time they released the
like
set.
The original blockchain cards or whatever?
Yeah, because in 2004,
blockchain, obviously.
Well, yes, no digital with it, but
just
in
direct to consumer, I mean.
Huh?
Direct to consumer.
Yes, direct to consumer. So in 2014, they released soccer. They were like green and white, like Prism for World Cup, but they're 1-of-1s, but they don't look like something you'd pull out of a pack. Those were also sold that same way, I heard. So I'm imagining that these are kind of sold that way. It says Panini auction on Cardboard Chronicles, but I definitely know they weren't auctioning off cards on their own website at that point. 2012. Or at least I'm fairly confident of that. There's a lot of
2012 and they won't be in 2032. Just kidding, I don't know that, but they are going the way of being extinct, so
yeah, we'll see what happens. That's still up in there, obviously. Nothing really determined with that. 55 cards left. We are just waiting for this to tick down until we can start to pick a card. Here is Jordan dual game used jersey and shoe. That is an interesting one. A game worn shoe in the card as well. Not numbered. The shoe looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a lot of little hairs on there. I don't know where that's exactly coming from, but yeah, game worn Jordan shoe.
Cool.
I'm now stuck on this. Can't get off.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. We're good now. You got the Willie Mays PSA 6.5, 54 tops, one of my favorites ever. 54, 56 tops, I think are my two favorite sets. Nate's, yours is 53, right?
Mm-hmm.
Satchel Paige. One day you'll get a PSA 10 Satchel Paige.
Maybe not a PSA 10, but maybe I'll stumble into better than a PSA 1. That's the hope.
Or SGC 1.
Or just well-centered.
Yeah.
I'll take a PSA 1 with a crease or anything if it looks good.
Folded in half.
I mean, ours looked pretty good.
No, it did. That was a nice card. Colors were super rare. Anything from 2015 literally got like one silver and green, and retail also had numbered die cuts. If I remember correctly. Mosaic Parallels came out in 2017. Prism, no. So what you're thinking of is you're actually thinking about the Prism Mosaic set that started releasing in 2016 with basketball. I'm talking about like the Mosaic Finites, like the 1-of-1s that they put into the Prism 2013 set, like the 2013 Prism Black Mosaic 1-of-1 Giannis sold for like 1.6 million. Not like the actual Mosaic set. This is probably going to be down really soon here to 24. We're pretty much there after this one, I think.
30.
Yeah.
It's just like an inconvenient number because I doubt that. Well, maybe only. Oh, no. I highly doubt that only 6 end, but
I think more than 6 or more will end it right now, Nate. There's quite a bit red still.
yeah.
It's fine.
Make it a little bit easier on us. I mean, that's 7 right there.
Yep. Couple got bids.
Oh, now it's only 5. Ha
20.
20. Okay.
Left.
All right.
Here we go. I'm going down this list. I'm taking this thing right here, this Charizard sticker. That thing's sick.
All right, keep going. Keep going. I'm taking that BGS 10 right there.
Right there. Nate's got the Glaceon Evolving Skies BGS 10. I'm taking the Charizard Hollow sticker. This thing is really cool. I'm a big fan. This looks like they call it like Cardis or Cardass, I guess. I'm not sure what you call it, but that's the same photo from the 95, I think it was, card in Japan. That's pretty sick. It's got kind of like a mosaic background on itself, actually. It's crazy. There's so many parallels that we have now that actually happened in random various sets from the 90s. Like scopes were on like PMG championship cards and stuff. And here's like a mosaic right there. There's a lot of different examples of that stuff. Shimmers on like the 97 Fleer showcase cards. We're both moving on. Is there still 20 left? Wait, that doesn't.
I actually think I just took an absolutely great card. I think I'm winning this, guaranteed.
Oh, I thought you meant you bought. I'm like, what?
You
think you're winning this?
I think I'm winning this.
Oh, so let's.
I think BGS 10 is going to set this card apart long enough for me to win.
Oscar's back, everyone. Oscar's back. Don't move. Axel says, I love team cards in PWCC. I feel like that was going under the radar. Just want a Cruyff rookie team PSA 3 for 110 Turtle. Yeah, they're very, very cool. We actually won a Pele like over a year and a half or a year ago now. The 58 Pele team card is very cool. I'm going to drop the line for the giveaway right now. 10:07. Feel like might as well go for it. 10:10 p.m. Central Time. You can join until 2-card giveaway tonight. So make sure you put a number 1 in the comments if you're new here. All you have to do is just comment a number 1 and hit enter, and then they'll get you into the giveaway as long as you comment it within the next 3 minutes until 10:10 Central Time. What if your card ended? What if I scrolled down and just wasn't there?
That'd be so disappointing. I was waiting for you to notice that I put a 1 in the giveaway.
Oh, I wasn't looking in the chat. I'm doing
Good.
Soccer card giveaway for today, Oscar, is a Pedri Merlin blue out of 49.
Oh, I think I just got a second bid. Stop that. Don't do that. Keep it as the cheapest card for a very long time.
You guys got another one.
Ugh, people. Enough of that. Well, hopefully a couple of these cards end here. 2 cards potentially ending. Let's knock a couple more off. Oh. Only 1 card ended?
I think so. Wow, that's a slow moving right now.
Ugh.
This Pele.
Can I still bid on this?
You could if you.
Could you?
Yeah. I mean, remember, it's the all access. See, Nate went with the easy route because he's like, oh man, maybe people just like me so much they'd be willing to bid $65 on a Pokemon card to help me win. When for me, it's like, oh, you got to bid 150 if you really like me.
No, I would never do that. Never. I might bid on it myself though.
Weak. You cannot do that. Cannot do that.
Won a card tonight. Oh, I have a bid there, sir.
What?
I have a bid. Oh, 5, 4.
I better
3.
get a bid here.
Are you done?
My card's way cooler than Nate's.
Are you done here? Were you the Pokemon Japanese best XY? Oh no, you were the sticker. That's gone. You should have chosen the Pikachu.
I didn't see the Pikachu, man. I didn't see it.
Foolish.
Very cool Eusebio rookies.
But there's still 10 cards left.
Yeah, there is.
But I am the cheapest, which is good to see.
All right, I'm going to give you all an extra bonus minute. Put a number 1 in the comments if you want to get in on the giveaway. I'll give you a bonus minute.
Did I win last week?
I think you did, yeah.
Pretty sure I did. I think we've had like 6 weeks this year, and I've won 2 and you've won 3.
Yeah, something like that. I know you won the week that the Packers lost. That's
Oh yeah,
sure.
I won because it just kept going and going and going and going.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think so. And know that
Was
the
that
week
last week? Yeah, and then I won that. Wait, did I win I won the first week of the year, didn't I? And then you won 3. Are we 3-3? Did I win last week?
To be honest, bro, I got no idea. All I know is that you won the week that the Packers lost.
Yeah,
but you could have won last week. I think it's 3-2.
Oh no, that was early January when the Packers lost, right?
Yeah. All right, giveaway is closed.
I can't remember.
Too much going on.
Down to 7.
Is your card still there?
And it has a bid. The only other card that has a bid right now is the Pikachu of the card you chose.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm having some tough time right now trying to get this list pulled.
Remember to take out SlabStox. Some jabroni put a 1 in.
I will. Wait, oh no, your card's there.
My card's there. Come on, 3 of these end. I feel good about 3 of these ending. Oh, and that Pikachu got another bid in this round. So that's nice to see. All right, top 4, and my card has a bid.
Nate's feeling good. You know, I don't even care what happens. I'm actually so psyched about so many of those different cards that, like, whatever. I don't even care if Nate wins.
We'll be tied, or I might be up 1.
Now, to be fair, I could be the Eagles fans that are joining the stream tonight. At least I'm not the Eagles fans. Sorry.
Wow. Hey, here's honest question for you and the chat. Would you rather be a team that could have made the playoffs and lost in week 18 and just have that misery well out of your system by now? Or would you rather be the team that just lost the Super Bowl by only 3 points?
Ooh, I'd probably rather be the team that lost the Super Bowl. I mean, to go that far and, well, no, I probably. Good question, though. Would appreciate people answering so we can see what people think. What do you think, Nate?
Oh, all right. Top 3, not 3. Top 3, not 3.
You're eliminated?
No. And I have a bid.
What do you think?
I mean, I'd rather be in the Super Bowl and lose. At least at the end of your favorite player's career, you can say, well, they made it to a Super Bowl, which is better than saying they lost a year in week 18.
Right.
Why do I feel like, oh, you have there's more than.
Yeah, I got to refresh the page.
You got to refresh that page.
All right, man. I've been getting the list together for the giveaway.
Yeah, list.
They're all saying Super Bowl. Rather have a healthy quarterback. It'd be incredible to see the Bears make a Super Bowl, especially if your team had a good chance to win.
It'd be incredible to have the Bears have a 4,000-yard passer.
They haven't had that in like 20 years, right, or something?
No, they've never had a 4,000-yard passer.
What?
They're the only NFL team to have not had a 4,000-yard passer.
That's crazy.
You know how many teams have had just random jabronis be a 4,000-yard passer, and yet the Bears can't find one?
That's nuts, man. That's so crazy.
Feels good to have another bid.
Think you're sick.
I mean, BGS 10 is going to carry the day.
Let's see here. Let's see if he wins. If he wins, we're going right into this giveaway. Not even gonna give him his flowers.
Don't need him. Oh, yeah. Keep going up, Wilt. That's back-to-back bids.
Yeah, but don't you just want the Wilt to end?
Well, if it's going to get a bid, it might as well get another bid, you know?
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more difficult.
I guess that makes
for the next
sense.
person. All right, I just need this other card to end.
You need that Pikachu gone.
Yeah, I don't need another Pokemon card around here.
Only one option. I'm just waiting for the night when we do this that someone's like, hey, yeah, I won the. Oh, whoa.
Wait. What?
Oh, you got kind of surf there, my guy.
What?
Yeah, it's still going.
How is that still there?
It's still going.
Why is there a bid on it already?
There's not a bid on it now. There's no bid on it.
Really? It shows green on mine.
Oh, now it's green.
Oh no.
I think you're losing this right now.
No.
I think you're losing this.
I have fear.
You were very confident.
I was starting my victory lap early.
I'll see if you could win.
Oh I said top 3, not 3 forever ago. I almost have to put a bid in just cause.
No.
Oh, come on. Somebody in the chat, please. Save me. No.
No way this guy loses. He was so confident. Tough scene. Tough scene, Nate. Eliminated.
I had that in the bag. You know those times where like you shouldn't feel confident, but you're like supremely confident that you made the right choice?
Yeah.
I had tied it up. I was 3-3 with you already in my mind.
You're so ready for your victory lap, like you said. All right, 47 people in tonight's giveaway. Appreciate you all being here on the Super Bowl Sunday. We've got G1 Han on top, Crazy Chris on the bottom. So first place and last place is going to win the giveaway tonight, everyone. First place and last place. First place wins the Nationals Red 5 Sapphire. Last place gets a Pedri out of, I think it's 49 PSA 9. All right, second time and last time, Dan Church on top, Hornets on the bottom. I'm going with Tom Bullard on top. I think he's won some giveaways in the past, but I'll go with Tom.
All right, I am going to go with Chance because wait, is Chance in there?
Yeah, 21.
I'm going with Chance because he's an Eagles fan and he needs the win.
All right, third time. Kurt Renaud, and last place is TB Incognito. TB Incognito and Kurt. You two are the winners. Please send me an email, info@slabstox.com. And what you send me an email with is going to be your My PWCC in the top right corner. And you go and you click preferences, send me the super long character string, and that is going to allow you to get your giveaways. So congratulations to you two on winning. And congrats to Nate on picking the wrong card once again. Then again, I picked the wrong card even worse. But
I thought that BGS 10 was carrying me.
You're doing well. And Tom says, thanks for the fun stream to get away from that game. Well, I'm appreciative that someone, finds some comfort in coming here after a bad game for your team. I wish I could do that after Chelsea stinks at like 11 a.m., but there's nothing really for me to do after that. So great to have you here and great to have so many of you here as well. Wilt looks like it's the last card standing. I would never have picked that in a million years. There's just no chance I would have picked that card, Nate. All right.
And a BVG6 or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I know it's a cool card. I'm sure a lot of people like it, but it's not one I'd pick. Oh, it's autographed though. I didn't even see that actually.
Oh, I didn't see
very
that
faint. Very faint. You couldn't even see it. I had to read the title.
It's like the Steph Curry. Is it Steph Curry or Luka? Timeless Moments auto.
Yeah, it's like the 2021 ones or whatever. They all, and Zion especially. Zion's you can barely see. Speaking of Zion, man, Zion's out another few weeks now.
I know. It's hit the point. You know how I'm like a forever. I'm always an underdog guy.
Yeah.
And I've been forever a Zion optimist.
Yeah.
It's hit the point where I like Zion, the person. I think he's a very excellent basketball player. But if you just can't play, like they're paying him a ton of money, and you pretty much have to hope that your team can hold serve while he is out just to make the playoffs, and then hope he's healthy in the playoffs to meet your full potential. Because I just don't think he can play 60 games in a year.
They're terrible without him, bro.
I know.
Terrible.
Big problem.
So many games. All right, everyone. I appreciate you coming here. Dan, great to see you tonight as well. I guess at the Super Bowl, you stayed awake to watch us, so I appreciate that a lot. Kurt, you're welcome on the giveaway. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you all being here. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night, SlabStox Live, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.